Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore 1.8. I am William Strife, and if I die, it is all over. This is hardcore mode, traditional hardcore rules. If I die, the world gets deleted, I can't continue, etc. All that good yet horrible stuff at the same time. So guys, it's been another week, and it's time to get some more work done. First of all, I might as well address the fact that some of you may have noticed that, my channel's been a little bit quiet over the past week, and that's because I just got back from PAX. I'm not intending to do anything, and I would try to catch up. We got a creeper. I would try to, haul ass and try to make content to fill the weekdays, but unfortunately, going to PAX, I ended up catching what is known as the PAX Pox, that's what everybody else is calling it. Just basically, I went to a convention, there were a lot of people there, I got a cold, and you can hear that I'm a little bit rough in the throat, and that's a big reason why I'm taking it easy. So that's the reason why things are slow on my channel. But in the meantime, I've just needed to chill out and relax quite a bit, so something that I did do was I did a couple of base improvements. So, first of all, I went through the trouble of lassoing rabbits and getting them into a pen, as well as pigs, which are boars in this particular texture pack, which brings me to the texture pack of the week. So, we're going to return to the way that things used to be. If you have a texture pack that you want to see me use, suggest it down in the comments. Specifically, reply to the comment I leave. That'll help me keep track of stuff a lot faster. And you should see a list of texture packs on the screen right now. Texture packs that I've already used. My intention is to kind of showcase texture packs and move on, so I'm not going to reuse texture packs that I've already used. Also, I don't intend to, use an offshot of a texture pack that I've already used. For instance, I used Sphax Pure BD Craft Christmas, so I'm not going to use normal Sphax outright as a result. Anyways, this week I'm using a texture pack called Romecraft, and I hope you guys like it because personally, I am not a fan of this, much if at all. It's got its appeal to it. If you look at me in my armor, the Centurion armor really... Well, is it the Centurion armor? No, it's Legionary armor. This stuff actually fits with my suit really, really well. If you look at me and I take the pants off, you can see they are red, my pants are black, so it just kind of fits with the red aesthetic of my outfit. But outside of that, I'm not really too big of a fan of what we're looking at here. But, that is what it is. So, what is up for this week, guys? What exactly do I have to do? Well, I could go on another big adventure. I could do a whole bunch of new things, but what I really want to do is I want to sort out something that's been bothering me. It's the fact that I've been growing my nether wart back here. This is not acceptable, in my opinion. Just slapping down. This is makeshift. This is just make do. This isn't a dedicated location to grow the stuff, which is not acceptable in my mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to harvest up all of this nether wart, and then I'm going to dig up the soul sand, and I'm going to actually make myself a proper garden where this stuff is supposed to grow. I mean, functionally, it's not going to be any different from what I've got over here, but visually, it's gonna do so much more. So, to start things off, I need to figure out where to put this down, and I think I've already got a pretty good idea of where I want to do this. I'm thinking somewhere over here, right in this area, because as I was planning on where to put the buildings that are already in place, specifically things like the apothecary and whatnot, I was trying to figure out where to put those buildings down before I built them, and this seemed like a prime area, but the problem is there's this big freaking hole in the ground over a cave, and I've got this OCD thing where I need to fill in like 3 or 4 blocks deep below an area before I will build on it. It's just a weird OCD thing that I have whenever it comes to building in Minecraft, having things just hang in the air. I can't do it. I just can't do it. So, as a result, I've got a really limited amount of space to work with in this particular spot here. So, what I think I'm going to end up doing is Ooh, that is soul sand, not dirt. I'm looking for dirt, which I don't have any on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in some of the ground over there and get myself a nice square area to basically start building on. So I'll go ahead and take some of this dirt, leave one behind there, and oh, here's something else that you guys could probably be interested in. This is the map that I made last time, but like I said, because I've been sick for over the week since coming back from PAX, I've just kind of been doing things, anything really, and I made a second map and I explored this area, and these are just stuck into item frames and they display as a full map on the wall, and I've just put them side by side. So this is the overall area of my world, and you know, you guys should have the seed. I put it on the first episode. But something that did surprise me is that, well, first of all, I'll say that, geez, this world is pretty bland. I have yet to find a jungle biome. I cannot seem to find a mesa biome either, so hardened clay is kind of hard to come by. Red sand is very hard to come by. I have yet to find, you know, jungle trees, and by extension, because melons grow in jungles, I don't have any melons, so I don't think that I'm going to ever get melons in this world, based on how far I've traveled at this point. One thing I did manage to find, though, right up here in the corner, a desert, and a savanna biome, so I can get my hands on acacia trees and bring them back here, which is something that I might actually do this episode if I have the time. But for now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and lay some dirt down over here to make a good and proper garden. Alright, hey, there you go. I got all the lamps in place. The nice little garden is finished. And for those of you who may be wondering, where on earth did he get all these flowers? Well, you remember those maps that I showed you inside of the fishing shack? Well, while I was exploring the world, it was kind of inevitable that I would run across a bunch of flowers, and I did know that I wanted more flowers, so I was picking them up as I was running about. Yeah, there you go. There's your garden. Any saplings that dropped off that tree sitting over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's done. Now let's head on to the next task. Alright, so the next step for this round, guys, is to improve the smith and sword. The smithy has been absolutely invaluable to me. It has done so much for me, but it's not entirely lifting weight as quickly or as efficiently as I need it to. Or, more specifically, it's the smelting operations. I have been indulging in tons and tons of smelting. God, things are so confusing in this texture pack. So this is Pluto rock. This it's just what netherrack is called in this particular texture pack. I've mined up stupid amounts of this stuff out of the nether. If I come over here, here we go. This darker stone here is Pluto rock. Actually, this is one of the reasons that I'm not a big fan of the texture pack. It turns that wonderful red tone from of nether brick to this kind of drab black stuff. Gray, whatever. I'm not a big fan of it. But that's nether brick, and because of the the red tone of the stuff, I really do want to put it into some of the larger build projects that I'm probably going to be doing later down the line. So I've been loading these things up and filling them up with lava, but the thing is, I really hate having just crap loads of lava sitting around in buckets. So what I want is a place where I can store the lava in the world space, so that I can just pop in, grab it, and put it up in the furnaces up here, so that when the time comes, I can just make tons of redundant trips picking up lots of lava, and then I can stash it in the smithy here without having to hold it in a bucket. So in order to do that, I think what I'm going to end up doing is digging myself a basement, which is going to be super useful. Naturally, the first thing that I have to keep in mind is the fact that there's all of that underground redstone allowing the doors to open, so this block right here has to be the back wall, which means that I can dig this out. I think that what I'm going to do is dig down. Alright, that's all done. Now it's time to actually get to the part where I, lay out where the lava's gonna go in. So, yeah, everything should be covered. So, now, let's go ahead and put in the, polished andesite, which, trust me, it does look better in different texture packs. And I'm not a fan of the way that it looks in this texture pack, to be certain. Put it across like this. And, now we've got the chambers where the lava's gonna go. But, just because, I want to be extra safe, I'm gonna go ahead and put these half slabs across the top. And yes, it does create a bit of a strange, darkness effect behind it. But, you know, it is what it is, and, it'll make sense whenever you see the way that it looks in the end. I think I need to make a few more ladders to complete this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need one more to extend all the way to the top. But, with this, the, lava chamber, as it were, is, complete. I don't have anything else to put down. Go ahead and, there we go. That's good. Yeah, that is fantastic right there. Looking absolutely great. So, everything is done down here. All I have to do is actually put the lava in, and, I will be on my way. So, I'll go ahead and hop up to the top floor here. I suppose I should make some trapdoors really quickly. There we go. Trapdoors in. Last of the ladders in as well. I'll go ahead and grab these lava pots, as they are called in this texture pack. Hop down, and I'll go ahead and put one, you know, behind each wall, like so. So, the way that this works now is that I can run out, you know, grab 4 buckets of lava and run back and put them in where they belong. And I think I can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 26. So I can hold 26 buckets of lava down here to, you know, just so I don't have to keep constantly running out to grab lava as soon as I do a smelting operation. So, it appears that I'm not allowed to get up and out of this. Okay, so, note to self, do not put trapdoor on, same side as ladder. Let's see if I can do it this time. Okay, that does work. Right, so, the Smithy upgrades are completely finished. It's the middle of the night. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sleep. And I'm gonna stash some stuff over here in this particular area. But, there's one final thing that I want to get done in this episode, guys, and that is the big, important trip out to, that one corner of the map, which is why I'm going to go ahead and take this map up. I'm going to make a trip out to that corner of the map to, find myself some acacia trees, and, we'll have some fun. Alright, guys. I found it. It's the desert. Now, there should be acacia trees somewhere around here, or at least I was pretty certain that I saw them whenever I was exploring before. I guess I'll just head into the desert and see what I can find. One thing's for certain, though, I can, while I'm here, pick up some wondrous cacti for the farm. I'll be able to get plenty of green dye off of this. Aha, 3 cacti, and just go ahead and keep doing it. Aha! There it is! I knew that I wasn't seeing things. There are acacia trees. They're just a little bit past the edge of the map. Alright, let's go get some, guys! Woohoo! Acacia trees! Here I come! Hey, it's a savanna! I should really have another map for this area. Wowee. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and chop a couple of these down. And, whenever I'm done here, I'll go ahead and head back to base. And, you know, call it a day. Oh. Oh, guys. Oh, where'd he go? Here we go, the Enderman. Okay, so I've got this, sword with looting on it. Where's he going? Does the Enderman not like sunlight? Must not, because he kept teleporting. Well, anyways, guys, I've got 9 acacia saplings and about half, a little more than half a stack of acacia logs. So, ooh, make that 10 acacia saplings. Now, I guess it's about time for me to head back to base and call it a day. Let's hope that I just happen to get there before the sun goes down. Oop. Got another ender guy. Let's take him out! Haha! I got 3 ender pearls. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I got 3 ender pearls off of 1 enderman. That's incredible. Okay, continuing back to base. Woo, I'm almost there. Alright guys, I made it home. I've done so much this episode. Got myself a garden set up. I made an improvement to the smithy so I can improve smelting operations for later episodes. And most importantly, I managed to find myself some acacia trees and pearls from various pearls from 1 single enderman, which is incredible that I found 3 of them from him. That's just proof of how valuable a looting 3 enchant can be. So anyways, I am William Strife. This is Minecraft Hardcore 1.8. Be certain to make suggestions down in the comments for what you think I should do next. You know, what type of buildings I should create, and for that matter, what type of texture packs I should use next. But I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!